She knew the name of every leaf, and she made her peace with being alone. The children came when the fever burned, the mothers came when the milk ran dry. She gave them herbs and a gentle word, and never once did she ask them why. But they called her witch,
they called her dark,
because she lived alone,
and she never once looked back.
She burned like a torch
against the frozen sky,
and the smoke carried an innocent soul to where the ravens fly. Black mare with an iron cross and a holy stare. His eyes were dead, his mouth was thin. He made his living from other men's sin. He stood upon the village church, and he spoke of the devil's work on earth, who lives in shadow, who talks to birds, who heals the sick with forbidden words. And the fingers pointed toward her wood, the way that frightened fingers would. They whispered she dances beneath the moon. They whispered she sings
the devil's tune.
and they called her witch,
They called her dark,
because she lived alone,
and she never once looked back.
She burned like a torch
Against the frozen sky,
and the smoke carried an innocent soul to where the ravens fly. He came with torches, rope, and man to her door at the forest, and she stood there steady, straight and tall, with wildflowers braided through her shawl. I am just a woman, she said and smiled. I do what's good, I live like a child. My only power is an open hand. My only fire warms this piece of land. At the stake she stood, pale and strong. She whispered once to the morning air, "My soul is clean. It is you who should beware." They lit the wood, the branches cracked. She closed her eyes, she folded her hands, as if she prayed for those who could not understand.
they called her witch, they called her dark,
Because she lived alone,
and she never once looked back.
she burned like a torch
Against the frozen sky,
and the smoke carried an innocent soul to where the ravens fly. Now herbs grow wild where she was burnt, and when the wind brings time across the hill,
the forest whispers her name,
and remembers still,
the last herb that she planted in the earth.
grows free and strong when no one walks,
She gave her life,
but never lost her soul.